say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please rise and remove your cap for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
On this Veterans Day, I would like to welcome all students, dignitaries, community members, and especially our national veterans and active duty personnel. Although we would prefer to honor our veterans in a public ceremony as we normally do, we recognize that in these times, we must be diligent in keeping everyone safe and healthy while giving honor to all those who have served in the U.S. Armed Forces. We hope this Veterans Day video serves to pay tribute to the duty, loyalty, and sacrifice that all of our veterans have unselfishly displayed. A soldier known but to God. In 1921, an American soldier, his name known but to God, was buried on a Virginia hillside overlooking the Potomac River in the city of Washington. The Arlington National Cemetery burial site of this unknown World War I soldier became the personification of dignity and reverence for American veterans. Similar ceremonies occurred earlier in England and France, where an unknown soldier was buried in each nation's highest place of honor. In England, Westminster Abbey; in France, Arc de Triomphe. These memorial gestures all took place on November 11th, giving universal recognition to the celebrated ending of World War I hostilities at 11 a.m. on November 11th, 1918, the 11th hour of the 11th day on the 11th month. The day became known as Armistice Day. Armistice Day officially received its name in America in 1926 through a congressional resolution. It became a national holiday 12 years later by similar congressional action. If the idealistic hope had been realized that World War I was the war to end all wars, November 11th might still be called Armistice Day. But shortly after the holiday was proclaimed, World War II broke out in Europe and shattered the dream. 16.5 million Americans took part. 406,000 died. The families and friends of these dead longed for a way to honor their memory. To honor veterans of all wars. An answer to the dilemma of how to pay tribute to all those who had served in the latest Great War came in a proposal made by Representative Edwin K. Reese of Kansas. Change Armistice Day to Veterans Day and make this an occasion to honor those who have served America in all wars. President Eisenhower in 1954 signed the bill proclaiming November 11th as Veterans Day and called for Americans everywhere to rededicate themselves to cause of peace. Thus, we gather here today in honor of Americans' veterans.
Today we honor our veterans, past and present. Our veterans include those who have served or are serving in all branches of the U.S. Armed Forces, Marines, Army, Coast Guard, Air Force, and Navy. At this time, we would like to recognize all area veterans who have served during the following: World War II, Korean War, Vietnam conflict, Desert Storm, Iraqi War, Afghanistan, all peacetime veterans, and all current service personnel. The following individuals are Garner Hayfield, Ventura, and GHV High School graduates who are on active duty at the present time: These are the servicemen and women we are knowledgeable of. We hope we have not forgotten anyone. Please let the high school office know of anyone we did not list. 1996, Nathan Anderson. 1999, Adam Steinberg. 2002, Brad Kazizik. 2003, Melissa LaCour. 2004, Sheldon Coleman, Charity Edgar. 2006, Corey Alden, Tyler Hoglin, Brad Pahaska, Aaron Schleichert, Ron Smith, Jordan Steen, Travis Gohl, J.D. Wiley. 2007, Bobby Joe Imhoff. 2008, Brad Hoptman, Timothy Baxter, Collie Wood, Kevin Waldron. 2010, Jason Munson and Chris Vega. 2011, Vector Backham, Tyler Christie. 2012, Connor Holland. 2013, Connor Grunwald. 2014, Zachary Heineman, Candace Hunt, Adam Munson. 2015, Dane Newberger. 2017, Tyrell Jones, Cody Kent, Dimitri Larson, Caitlin Otkin. 2018, Taylor Barkema. 2019, Caitlin Bannister, Austin Willis, Caleb Swalv. 2020, Stephanie Marzin, Haley Mullins, Natalie Navarro. We thank you for your service.
The powerful sound of a bugler playing taps is a call to remember those who gave their lives in the service of the United States. Born of a French bugle call, the melody we know as taps was rearranged and used during the Civil War as a call for lights out. In the late 1800s, the Army formally adopted the tune for use at military funerals and memorial services. Today, the 24 mournful notes comprising taps are played to commemorate the memory of members of all 5 branches of the armed forces: the Army, the Navy, the Marine Corps, the Air Force, and the Coast Guard. This melody, so ingrained in our national identity, is heard at commemorative ceremonies throughout the nation. The final bugle call is a sign of respect and a tribute to those known and unknown. We would ask that you please join us in honoring all of our military men and women at this time with a moment of silence, followed by the playing of taps.
Thank you for joining us in honoring our military men and women this Veterans Day. It has been a privilege to offer our respect and honor to all of our veterans. We want to thank you all, the men and women, past and present, who have answered the call to duty, have preserved our freedoms, and who have defended our country. We are grateful for your faithful service, and please know that your sacrifice and loyalty have not gone unnoticed.